Alrighty boys, welcome back to another step-by-step video, and in today's video we're going to be getting started with a way to get a free kill. This one's going to be for when the enemy team is on the mez balk. We're going to go ahead and run out K9. All you're doing is pre-firing head level basically when you think the enemy team is outside of the main wall to get yourself a free kill. Now this is another kill that I got that I thought was kind of funny because it's like one of the most like awkward looking kills ever, but we ended up killing a Flores on top blue, which I thought was kind of funny, and it looked like that, so that's why I wanted to show you guys in today's video. This next for Nitro is going to be over on Oregon here. This is going to be for top main for the default camera, like underneath the default camera for top main, and basically we just wait for them to make a little bit of audio there, or basically we post it up there, and we toss ourselves out a Nitro to get ourselves a free kill. Next up, we're going to be over on the kitchen dining bomb site for Chalet here. We don't actually get that many clips on this bomb site. It's actually one of those bomb sites I usually never really get to play that often anymore. I feel like most of the time, I feel like my team likes to go for the basement bomb site. But yesterday I had a stack that was actually pretty solid that we went in ahead and went to this kitchen bomb site, the bar bomb site. It was pretty enjoyable, honestly. Excuse me, I just woke up. But basically, for this round, we're playing for Master here. We're playing for Nitro for the enemy team to go to big window. They're not going big window though, so I'm going to rotate back. I'm going to do a punch hole here on the soft wall for solar here. The idea with this punch hole is that we can see K9 doorway, so if they break open K9, they try to push it, then we go ahead and get ourselves a free kill. I know it's SMG 11 on this range, but it still would work overall. Now right here, we're going to go ahead and get droned out. My teammate's going to die. Ash is going to be pushing up through piano here, so we're going to go ahead and just back up now. We don't have to force play this position, so we're going to go ahead and just back up. We're going to try to look for ourselves a free little Nitro cell here. Now, he was in the tub for bathroom. That was the call out that I got. So I tried the Nitro cell. It was honestly a dumb Nitro cell that I went for. So I didn't end up getting it. And then right here, we're going to end up killing a Grim that's outside of my trophy window here. We actually get audio of him trying to Grim out. So we go ahead and just wait for him to swing into us and get ourselves a very easy kill. And now all we got to do is we just got to kill this Ash that was trying to like push through solar here, and then we're in good shape. So that's all we're going to be doing now is we're just going to be focusing on this Ash. There's going to be an Ash in this position. There's going to be a Nomad in this position. We're going to be in a 2v2 position. We have a Clash as well. Basically what I need to do is I need to basically put Clash on one of the two enemy players in this position, and that's going to be how we're going to basically secure this round. Is basically I need to kill the other person basically in this position. And I know I'm saying basically a lot, and some people have been commenting about that, but you know, what can you do? It is what it is. But basically right here, we're going to be playing West Main. We're basically waiting for audio of like Ash coming on Solar Staircase. Then we're going to swing aggressively, try to get ourselves an easy kill. It's one of those concepts, again, like we just play off of audio, and then that's how we're going to like swing basically. And that's going to be how we get like our free kills. Now luckily my teammates are calling out for me here that there's one guy pushing 45. The other guy just going to go ahead and drop hatch here. I'm going to go ahead and kill the guy who drops hatch here because that was my plan all along, was to try to get somebody to push the Clash, and then I go ahead and swoop in to get myself a free kill. And then right here, the last guy in this position, the Ash, is actually going to be on the Clash here. My Clash isn't shocking him, by the way. He's just going ahead and just blocking himself on the Ash. So I'm like, alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and let the Ash just deal with this Clash, and I'm just going to go ahead and wait for him to give up on it and just go ahead and try to swing me. So once again, guys, we're just playing off the audio here. He's going to get fed up with Clash and just try to push me. So I go ahead and use that as my opportunity to get myself a free kill and secure the round right there. I just went ahead and just stared at a wall. That's all you got to do. Just stare at a wall, wait for the Ash to get uncomfortable, and then just swing him and get a free kill. This next clip is going to be over on Oregon for the basement bomb site. We're going to be playing Ying here. This is going to be the Grim alternative, basically, when the enemy team bans Grim for this bomb site. So this is when you're going to want to run the Ying. I've seen people try to do it with Capital. I don't think it works with Capital. I think you have to run Ying. I think Ying is the only operator that actually works for this position. But basically, we're going to go ahead and walk in with our shield player here. We're going to go ahead and just walk into meeting. Now, honestly, I did a horrible job droning, but that's just because I can't be bothered to drone the whole map. If I had a flank watch player, I would have droned the whole entire map, so that way he can go ahead and do all the flank watch for me. But in this specific round, I don't have a flank watch, so I'm just going to assume nobody's roam clearing. And then I'm going to go ahead and look for my Ying drop here. I go ahead and call out to my Blackbird, then I'm going to Ying drop here. So he should just go ahead and walk down with me here. But you're going to see right here, I'm going to check Harry Potter to make sure Blackbird doesn't get shot in his back. We're going to swing highway here to get ourselves a free kill. We're going to go ahead and get audio. There's one guy inside a freezer in this position. We're going to go ahead and pre-fire. He doesn't swing me, so I'm going to go ahead and swing back into sight here. I'm going to go ahead and pre-fire him on this pixel angle for freezer here, and then now we're in a nice 4v2 position on the drop, and we're gonna go ahead and actually, we could plant in this position, but I figured somebody would push me highway, so I didn't do it. And then the last guy's gonna be laundry rotate here. We're gonna go ahead and swing aggressively. Our teammate's gonna go ahead and get the kill, and we're gonna go ahead and secure the round. But that's the alternative to Grim for this bomb site, and it's the same concept as Grim as well. Just so you guys are aware, is that like you basically are playing to use the Yings to just get the drop, and then you're making some kind of execute happen from there. Now, this next clip is actually going to be the Tubarão tricking, basically. I wanted to show you guys this because I wanted to see if it was still possible to do Tubarão tricking with the new Thatcher changes, and honestly, guys, it's not possible. I'm going to be honest. I tried it, and I think I did my Tubarão tricking like really good here. I think I burned like 4 Thatcher EMPs, but I think he has what, like 6 now or something? He has like 6 or 5 or something like that. And yeah, I wasn't able to get it, so he ended up getting the wall, even though I had like basically borderline perfect freezes in this position. So the reason why I wanted to show this clip is because I wanted to let you guys know that Tubarão tricking is essentially dead at this point. It's not really an actual tactic anymore, besides just burning a little bit of time at the beginning of the round. I mean, I guess you could still Tubarão trick like basic impact EMPs. So maybe if you go ahead and ban Thatcher, I guess it could be still viable, but with Thatcher on the board, it's definitely not possible anymore, because Thatcher just goes ahead and just sits there, and he just spams his EMP. You know what I mean? That's all he has to do, is just spam his EMPs, and he'll get away with it. So the only like good side, I guess, with the Tubarão is that you can burn time now. But honestly, I think since they're gonna get the wall anyway, you might as well chalk the Hard Breacher to go something that's more useful, and then just use Tubarão to burn time on the wall. That's what I would personally do, because obviously they're gonna have to wait the full time for the Tubarão freeze. You know what I mean? So that could be a decent idea, and you still get a DMR plus C4, which I think is really strong overall. As you guys know, as me being a sentry main. Now right here, we're going to go ahead and hold across here for this Monty pushing in for pillar here. We're going to go ahead and kill Ace, who was behind him. And then we're going to go ahead and double peek with our Cade here to go ahead and kill Monty. This is going to shut down their push because they're running out of time. They didn't even make some kind of play happen. So the Monty goes up, the Ace goes up. I kill the Ace, which is the cover for Monty. And then we go ahead and get ourselves a free kill on the Monty to get ourselves a win right there. Now, one of my viewers yesterday actually asked me what a good way to rank up is, and one of the ways that we were talking about was actually the trap meta. And basically what the trap meta is, or running trap ops to get like your first champ. So these operators are like Legion, Capcan, Thorn. I guess you could consider Smoke to be a trap operator if you really think about it, because you can just use the smokes to go ahead and you know what I mean, burn time, that type of thing. And I think that's the whole point of most trap operators, is just burn time or make it hard for enemy team to push certain locations. So Frost, there's operators like Dorn, there's Fenrir, there's Ella, stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like those type of operators are like good operators that are always going to be good in general. Minus Frost. I think Frost kind of, depending on what kind of team you play against, you could get like 0 value out of Frost, I feel like. But most of the other operators are going to usually get value out of it. And I'm not talking about like putting like 3 traps on one doorway with Capcan. I'm talking about putting like 1 trap on each doorway, and usually somebody's going to hit at least one of those traps. And I think that's usually a pretty good, decent idea here. But right here for this clip, we're going to be playing Legion Shotgun. We're going to be playing Red Stairs here. This is going to be like a hot spot for Legion Shotgun players, because basically the idea that we're playing for is that we are essentially playing to run out of Red Staircase, or basically just shut down this portion of the map. If the enemy team doesn't push us at all, we're going to basically make a play for the breach, basically, where we run outside of the main wall here. So you're going to see right here, I'm going to end up actually walking out a kill box here, and I'm going to go ahead and get one guy on the breach. I'm going to see one guy on upside down repel, so we're going to go and swing aggressively for him, and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a free little double kill. Last guy in this position is going to be Skybridge. The easy way to win at this point is to just go ahead and reload, reset. We know he's Skybridge, so we're going to go put a Legion Mine on the outside bridge here, and then we're going to go ahead and pull out our pistol. We're going to go ahead and peek through the feet holes that we have for Skybridge here, and then all we got to do is just shoot him as he walks up here, and then this is going to actually prompt our mute to go ahead and swing, so he's going to go ahead and get himself a free kill off of us distracting the enemy player, and then we're going to go ahead and secure the round right here. But anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's step-by-step video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!